Welcome to Dev Challenge Central, where we solve problems by building. Today, each developer has a chance to build an AI-powered education platform. This is a chance to turn bold ideas into real-world solutions. What problems will you choose to solve?
Hello, I'm Teboho. I'm a software developer, mainly in mobile and web development. I'm here today to potentially come up with a solution that will help the education sector to better solve the solutions, the problems that exist in the sector through AI. So yeah.
I'm Nkoe, software developer. Today I'm here at this challenge so that I can solve a real-world problem that is currently facing our country. This project that I'm going to build is related to education.
Hello everyone, I am Katleho Nkoe, and I am the host for the Dev Challenge Central. I am a developer, a lead developer at Get It, and I'm excited to see what our developers are building today.
Well. Guess who's back at another hackathon? Yep, it's me. Last time I showed up, I was slightly confused, mostly improvising and dangerously close to asking ChatGPT to build my entire app. At this point, I might as well sit back and watch my compatriots here do their work. I'm Katleho, a visual designer and developer from Lesotho. I build solutions using Java, React, Next.js, and just a little bit pinch of magic. We'll be focusing on AI today. Let's build something cool with you, or maybe just mildly functional. Thank you.
Alright, so welcome to the challenge. Today we're focusing on the educational sector. Did you recognize any problems that you maybe want to solve today, and what's that?
So basically, the idea is to solve the lack of internet access of students based in rural areas. So the solution is to basically have an offline, first mobile-based learning platform that delivers a chat-based, tutoring via USSD and SMS on basic phones, not just only smartphones. So this is all to cater for people that don't have smartphones as well. Yeah.
Actually, today I had two ideas that can solve education challenge that most people are facing today. The first idea was I should build a system that helps students to identify better schools depending on what they want to pursue. The second one is the one that helps students maybe to make them to perform better in class, because it will ask them some quizzes so that they prepare themselves before the exam or anything that is education related.
Alright, that's amazing, but we only have 4 hours today. Do you have an idea maybe which one you're leaning towards? You might have a...
I think you will come to me later after I've decided which one I'm pursuing.
So far, I came across 2 problems and I'm torn apart between them. The first is that most students in tertiary currently are taking or undertaking programs they do not resonate with. So I'm going to build an app that will help them with their career path. That is to say, a student goes into the app and tells it what they like, and then it decides which path they should take. The second idea is focused more on homeschooling. You have an AI web app that you can just query to say, I want to learn about a certain thing today. So it helps you. Then again, I'm like, why not take the both of them and combine them into one app?
I actually identified two problems. The first problem is that students depend too much on AI chatbots to give them answers, and most times you find that they don't even understand what they are studying. The second problem is that even though we depend on the AI chatbots, they don't have the exact or enough context to understand what you're actually studying. So the solution that I came up with is Study Buddy. What I intend for it to do is that you upload your notes, and then it stores the notes in a vector database, and what it does is it has a discussion with you based on the notes that you have. So say for example that you didn't understand something in class today, you just take the notes and maybe the lecture slides or whatever material that you have, and you upload to the chatbot, and you have a discussion with it, an audio discussion, just like you're discussing to a friend.
Oh my god, that's such a great idea. I wish I had a Katleho Nkoe in my life back in uni, because sometimes it adds the chatbots and they'd give you something, well, maybe it's still factual, but it did not really resonate with the curriculum, and you'd have to end up doing it on your own. So I really hope you get to the bottom of it, and good luck.
Thank you very much, sir.
Together, we are 3 hours in, less than an hour left. How is it going?
It's going fine so far. Even though there's a few hiccups, I've been able to implement the core features of the application. So we have an AI chatbot, and we have an admin who would be the teacher, who would check on the progress of the students, and we have the ability to take quizzes. So far we have 2 quizzes. We have maths and science quizzes. So it's.
So okay, me, I'm only concerned with the bottom line. With less than an hour, do you think we're gonna be able to complete the project?
I think we will. The core things are the things that we want to mainly focus on are mostly completed now. So it's to just fine tune everything for the final push.
All right, thank you for your time. Keep on grinding. Let me not disturb you too much.
So far, everything is going great. The first idea was implemented in a matter of, let me say, minutes. Now I'm working on the second, which I've already implemented. I just need to connect it to the user interface so that everybody can see it do its thing.
So let me make sure I had this correctly. You did 2 projects all in this time?
That is correct, yes.
That is amazing. Good luck and continue grinding.
So just to show you a little bit, the user interface is right here. We have authentication, and you can click on the button to tell the app about yourself so that it generates some paths for you. But everything will be demonstrated sooner or later. Thank you.
That is great. Cat, my dog, how's it going?
So good, but having a bit of a struggle. I'm really under pressure with time, but I was able to get something going. Let me just show you here. So you can upload your notes. Here we have physics notes, and then you can add like a conversation. Maybe you like, just to keep the context, just say physics. And then when you talk to the AI, if you say like, now I have hello, the reply is, this context doesn't contain information about greetings. That means it's answering things strictly from the notes, nothing else. I mean, not even hello. So here I have an example where I ask it about what work is. So tell me about work, like you explained to a 5-year-old. So if you notice, it actually talks about like work in physics. Yeah. So give this example.
Hey man, this AI is very focused, very focused. But overall, do you think we can reach a significant progress by the end of this session? We only have 40 minutes left.
Well, I don't think I can be able to do what I wanted to do within this time, like everything that I wanted to do, because what I wanted is a conversational AI. So that's what I'm going to fix now, so that it can talk to you even though you're not asking specifically about your notes, maybe just to like have greetings and everything. And the next thing that I wanted to do is for it to interact with you like live, like you can talk to it like you're talking to a person, and it gives answers.
I decided to go with the one that helps students to get the school that they want to study, and they will also get to differentiate the cost of the course that they want to study.
So how's the development going? How's the progress?
Okay, right now the interface is almost okay, but querying of data is somehow awkward, because if I tell it the course that I want to study and the location where I want to study that course, sometimes it mentions the universities that are not there. Example, if I'm now from that I want to study nursing, and location I want to start that nursing in Lesotho, it mentions universities that are not there, but it is going well right now.
So you don't need to pay anything for
I'm left with 8 minutes and I'm stuck, but I think I will try to solve if I will.
The core features are working properly, so we're confident in the remaining time I'll push through.
Everything is amazing. I just can't connect the back end to the front end, but everything is working so far.
Yeah, it's good, but it's not what I wanted. The time is not really there. And our time is up.
Okay, here we have a platform called Tuto. Tuto is a platform used by teachers in schools to check on the progress of students, and the students have an option to take quizzes and to chat with an AI chatbot that will act as the tutor. So I will go to the quiz, to the science quiz, just to let you know. Here we have a science quiz. So the student can take the science quiz to reinforce their knowledge about the different topics. So here we have a question that says, what is the chemical symbol for water? So we all know that's H2O. Yeah, and then okay, we can choose to go forward, but I'm going to go backwards just in the interest of time and showcase other features. So back to the home page, we have the special AI feature here. We have the AI chatbot that acts as our tutor. So this tutor, I will ask it a specific question. So maybe I want to revise something that I don't quite understand about a certain topic. I'll ask it, what is the difference between mass and weight? Yeah. So let me just prompt it there. Let's see if it knows. Okay, there it explains to our fellow students what the difference is between mass and weight. So there we go. We're getting an A star at the end of the year. Okay, back home. So all of this has to be monitored by a teacher, by a professor. So we have the admin portal here. So this will act as an overview for the professor or teacher to track students on how they're performing. So we have a board here. You see we have a total of 10 students. We have all the interesting data about the students there. So here's the tab about the students. We have individual students here. We have Lerato Mokoena, we have Thabo Nkosi, and the specific data there. We see Lerato's performing, well. She has a 68% overall score, and so we can scroll down there. This is just mock data. Don't copy the numbers. These people are not real. So yeah, so that's it. That's it. That's Tuto.
My app is Study Buddy, an AI-powered assistant or a buddy or a friend that helps you understand your notes. So the way Study Buddy works is that you upload your material. Maybe there are notes that you don't understand that you took in class today. So you just make a sequence of those images in PDF, and then you just upload the PDF. So I'm going to upload this IGCSE physics PDF and then click upload. So while it's uploading, the way that I intended for this to work is that you have a conversation, a real-time conversation with the AI. I'm going to do that before I sleep tonight. So right now, here it is. I'm going to start a new conversation, and I'm just going to name this physics. And then I can ask a question about the material. So you'll notice if I say something like hello or hey, I'm just going to say hello. Study Buddy's response, Study Buddy says hello too. Study Buddy's response usually was the context is not provided. That means they cannot, Study Buddy cannot find anything within the notes for that specific question. So let's ask something about physics. I'm going to specifically go for something like work. Work can be like a job or something, but in physics, work means something else. So I'm going to give Study Buddy that task. Tell me about work. I want to see if it's retrieving this from the PDF. So here it is. Work is done whenever a force makes something move. This is physics stuff. So the tech stack that I'm using is my favorite, Next.js with a fast API backend. And for the model, I'm using Gemini. I'm also using a vector database because it is easy to index, so that it finds answers within a huge PDF fast. I think that's it. Yeah.
Here we are again. It's time for some demonstration. The landing page, well, first, the app is called Kazi Coach, since we are focusing Ekaya, if I would say that, right? What you do when you get to the app, you just click the continue assessment button, and then you choose your interests. Let's say maybe I'm a healthcare person. I like education. I'm also into business. Maybe on my spare time, I like to do some little arts. My skills will be drawing, and teaching, let me just say business, right? What are my goals in life? I want to revolutionize the landscape of education in my country. And then I'm currently doing a bachelor's degree. I want to find career paths that match what I've just typed in. For now it's generating, give it some time, loading our results, gives us some profile summary right here, and then gives me a career path. I could be an educational curriculum designer, I could be a health education program manager, I could be a medical illustrator educator. So this is where AI comes into play. I'm using Gemini. Now there was one more which I had already implemented, just couldn't connect it to the front end, right? That is using VAPI. It was going to allow you to talk instead of typing, talk to your assistant. Let's see.
Hello, I'm Cassie Coach, your personal career guidance assistant. I'm here to help you explore career options that align with your interests and goals. Let's get started. Could you tell me about your interests or passions?
I'm interested in software engineering.
Great. Software engineering is an exciting field with lots of opportunities. So what are some skills you have that could be useful in software engineering? For example, coding languages, problem-solving abilities, or teamwork skills?
Well, that's just a demo of what it could do. So the tech stack I am currently using is React bundled with Vite, and as you heard, the Gemini for the API and VAPI for another API. I believe that's all.
Okay, here is a solution that I came up with. It's called Study Wisely, of which it's a solution that somebody who wants to study, he mentions the course that he or she wants to study, the location where he wants to study that, and click on Find My School. Then it will give that person the school, e.g. Currently, because I was struggling to connect the API that has all data of these schools, it does not show anything, but I think I will work on this project so that it does load the data that is from all around the universities that are there on the whole world. I think I'm done because there is nothing much to say except that a person can change the currency that he or she wants to view the currency of the tuition fee of that school, and here you go.
Why are you using AI?
Why am I using AI? I use AI so that it does things for me. I don't have to do things myself.
What's that? And that is it for the Dev Challenge today. And I'm very thankful for the participants that came through, and for you viewers for inspiring us to do more of this. So here we have a few gifts from Leo, the company that supplies internet. Multimedia speaker. So these are speakers for any of the participants that like speakers. Okay, we have Kananala Jewel that they receive your speaker. Okay, we have a 64 gig flash drive. Yes. And then we have another flash drive, 64 gig.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, and then what I'm going to do is give each one of you mouse pads. Yes. We have pens.